It was so rainy yesterday, so I really couldn't get much work done. And today I took a little bit of time to just set myself up well so I can cut. I adjusted the depth of the blade on my circular saw, and I'm going to be cutting the rest of the panels for right over here on this side. Okay, let's see, I gotta measure that. Turpentine Liquido. Probably found a new house. Blade juice! He's probably on the roof. Okay, that's 75 and an eighth. Just make sure it's 75 and an eighth over here too. So if I do 75 and a quarter. Oh no, because that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. 75 and 3/8. 75 and 3/8. Oh, I need to only cut 2 of them, because if I cut 3, I'll have too much. Okay, I'm glad I noticed that. All right, so we're gonna be a little more careful about just not straight up making mistakes. Hold on, the sun is like right in my eyeballs. Those things don't go out. Kilo! Give me that. Kilo! Hey, no, that's a nice inside toy. Come on, gimme, drop. No, sir, I'm not gonna throw this for you. This doesn't go outside. Figure I would just talk you through the process of how I'm avoiding making stupid mistakes. I'm measuring everything. I don't have a lot of panels and they're not cheap, maybe like 28 bucks a piece. So really don't want to ruin any of them. I have this portion to be all the same height as this, which is 75 and 3/8 inches. And then this side is different because that is going to have a panel up there and this will have a panel down here. But let me just do these 2 first. 75 and a half over here. Lines meet. I'm not going to use a board to make a straight line. Use a straight line to make a straight line. 20 and 7/8. It's hot out here now. Had to fix my hair. So uncomfortable. It's dangerous to be uncomfortable. Okay, I don't want to squish it down too hard, obviously. Jeez. Okay. Let's not today. How about that? How about let's not? I think I know what I'm doing here. Okay, here. That's pretty perfect. That goes right to the edge. Now I need to put the closure strip right down here and match it to these ridges. I'm gonna cut this out using a multi-tool, and that's perfect too because I'll be able to cut just along the edge here, which is in a channel, and then I'm gonna come back over here and cut this out on top of where I put the closure strip right here. This is perfect too because I'll be able to use this side and pin it down like along there. If I would have tried to line up the closure strip with the window closure strip right up there, it wouldn't have lined up. So I am glad that I thought of that before I put the closure strip on. I was about to fasten it, but I am glad that I did not. Clean behind this before I pin it down. Not over tightening the screw either. Just enough for the washer, the rubber washer to catch and spread just a little bit. But not enough to smush it and blow it out. Now I can go in with my multi-tool and cut around where I want the window to go. A little bit messy, not horrible. Hello. Are you back? Can you come here? This is right side. Up. Guys! No. Jeez. looks like they're super fragile, but they're actually pretty sturdy. That's a window. I know this side is taking a while. It's not a straight box. It's not just a straight square. There are lots of angles and I'm cutting around windows. So it is taking a really long time to do this side. Oh, sorry, Bubba. Do you have droolies on you? I know, my babies. You guys are so sweet. You guys are so sweet. One thing that could make this a little tedious is the fact that they have to be overlapped appropriately. I'm using one line of closure strips and overlapping this. When I was putting the bottom strips on, some of these were not overlapped properly. It was kind of off to a slight angle. So I was able to loosen up some of those bolts on the top just to pull this over a little better and fastened this down to the bottom. And looks pretty good. I'm going to keep working on this right here, and I think I might do the roof next. Let's get those screwed down first. Everybody get out of my way. Everybody get out of my fucking way. I'm opening the garage and I will remember to close it. Sorry I didn't close it last night. That was dumb. Okay. We are gonna work today. We are gonna do as much as we can before it starts pouring. It feels like spring today. Pretty amazing. I'm in zone 7B of the southeastern United States. I wake up every single day and I say, you know what? I could have painted it black. It would have been warm enough, but I just have to trust that I've made the right decision not to do that in this weather. Because while it's been warmer, it's also been raining a lot. You so silly. Where's your collar? I put a collar on him and now it's gone. So I want to finish the sections where I'm going to need actual full panels. I want to get the roof panels on first, because if I have two panels that I don't have to rip down, then that's actually kind of ideal for me. I don't want to rip them down, but I'm just going to have to see what I can work with here. Let's get up there and get the panels on the roof. What are you doing? Okay, 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 tries. It's dumb. Yeah, I'm gonna try 6. Oh, come on. Okay, I think my bit is gone. It's completely stripped. I'm using a different one. I have a different one, which is good. It would have been I probably would have cried about that. Last piece on this side. So glad I had a bit. I felt the tears coming. I don't think I've cried a lot at my DIY fails lately. Not asking for a reason to cry, by the way, but have not cried a ton. Frustrated, yes, but I don't think I've cried at all during this build. Again, I don't want to. I'm not trying to cry. Bringing you into the greenhouse with me so you could see what I'm doing up there. I love it. I want it to be done so I could just like sit in here and enjoy it and do nothing. So high up. It's very high. Okay, I've got the, what is this? Purlins and a couple rafters up here. My plan is to attach closure strips to just up here. I need to leave just a little bit of room for the lip. Now I'll put these toward the top. I'm going to attach the screws in this high part. I know it's supposed to be for like wind resistance. I don't exactly know the specific reasons for doing it like that, but I'm gonna do it like that. And I think up here on the roof, I am going to attach it to all 3 purlins. So I think I'm gonna need to figure out how I'm best doing this, because I'm gonna have to start from this way and go that way. Like everything else, we very much are gonna figure it out as we go. Hi, baby girl. You're so little. What's little babies? Oh, you big stretchy. Okay. Oh! Don't do anything of what I am doing at home. Don't do it. Whoa. Ah! Woo! Do I want to die? Am I actually trying to die? No, I am not trying to die. Oversight number 1007, but I completely forgot that I wanted to have an overhang. So I need to shift everything over just one little notch. I need to hurry up. I don't like how far over it hangs. It doesn't need to hang that far over. So I would rather inch it in just a little bit. I'm going to readjust the closure strips that are in the purlins. So I'm going to move the closure strip all the way to the very edge so that I can take advantage of the little overhang that I do have over here, instead of having a whole channel that overhangs. Oh my God, we made it. Okay, we're not done yet. Ooh, it's cold today. I have to say too, I've been working out here and making it a point to actually wear proper footwear, and I'm not as tired toward the end of my day. If you're going to be working for hours on end, do your body a favor and invest in some supportive footwear. What are you doing over here? Okay, no messing around today, guys. We've got the last panels to put on the greenhouse today. We're gonna be intentional, take full advantage of the clear weather, and get this done. Since I haven't been able to paint this black, I am gonna hold off. I'm pretty much just planning on being done with this, getting the shelving in also, just to get it to like a very basic point of being complete, just for the sake of being able to start using it. I'm not giving myself any lofty goals over the summer to try to get anything crazy done with this. I mean, I might, I don't know. Not making myself any promises on this, but my number one priority is to get this to a place where it's usable, completely functional, and then start using it. You will go through more screws than you think. Make sure you have plenty of screws at the outset of your project. Okay, this is all that's left. This is it. This is all that's left. Oh. Oh man, I'm so excited to be done with this almost. I said before, these are a lot sturdier. These polycarbonate panels are a lot sturdier than I was handling them. They are not little delicate babies. You may have noticed too, I stopped drilling pilot holes. I was going pretty carefully into the holes with the impact driver. No, that won't be big enough. More confident about that. I could make mini greenhouses too out of some of the scraps. So, let's talk about the remainder. I have this right here, which needs to be covered. And I don't have a full piece that can span that. I'm going to use, might be like 3 of these and just overlap them. That pretty much takes care of all of it. These are the leftover pieces from when I did the back wall. So that actually works out pretty well. I don't want to leave it like that though. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look right. It's just not big enough. Whatever. Do what I can. All right, well, this will have to work. Okay, I'm trying to make these last little pieces fit. Hi, honey. You just look like when you were a little baby girl and I saw your picture eating dirt. I'm Frankensteining these last few pieces just so I could get this done. I might just need to come back and put a full sheet up. It's tempting to be done. It's tempting to call it finished, but it's not. This is the last part. I'm gonna do something different with the door, but because I still really want to paint it. Promised that I was going to show the paint color, but not yet. I can't paint it yet because it's supposed to get down to 27 or so degrees Celsius, or I'm sorry, Fahrenheit tonight. I'm trying to be inclusive here. All right then, well, the polycarbonate is on. It's dirty. If you have been watching my other videos about the build of the greenhouse, I really thank you for coming along. I thought that I would do some big grand reveal that the greenhouse has poly on it. But that's not true to the channel. That's not what I do around here. I don't do epic before and afters. It's a slow process. It is not perfect. I'm not saying that it's perfect, but it's a huge structure. It's usable, it's functional, it's beautiful. I absolutely love it in here. Like, what's better than that? What's better than like looking out and seeing that gorgeous blue sky? You know, along the way I'll have other things that I need to do, like I need to add some trim to the windows. I haven't decided yet how I'm going to open and close them. I need to latch the door, I need to paint the door, I need to add the shelving. So I'm just gonna keep adding to it. I don't think I ever set out to do this perfect before and after, like no greenhouse versus perfect, finished, polished greenhouse. It's just all part of the process. This has taken a long time. Right now, I just need a nap. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next week. Oh, I needed that so bad. Look, go stand in there.
Oh.
Thank you, hon.
Of course.
Thank you.
It is not eggs for you guys. Oh, you got your little lanterns in here too?
Yeah.
They'll light up at night?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
It's gonna look so good.